On August 31, 1997, Princess Diana and her partner Dodi Fayed arrive in Paris for a much-needed break in quality alone time. However, all that changed when they were chased by paparazzi. They will never leave Paris alive again. On this episode of 90s Nostalgia, let's dig into the 1997 sudden mysterious death of world-renowned and well-loved public figure, Princess Diana. On August 31st, 1997, Princess Diana and her partner Dodi Fayed arrive in Paris for a much-needed break in quality alone time. However, all that changed when they were chased by paparazzi. They will never leave Paris alive again. After a summer spent aboard a luxury yacht, Diana and Dodi disembark in Paris, intent on privacy. They checked into the Hotel Ritz run by Mohammed Al Fayed, father of Dodi. They tried as best to avoid the relentless pursuit of the paparazzi. They left out later that night, both looking very happy and without any clue of what was about to happen. At 12:20 a.m., Henri Paul is driving both Diana and Dodi at high speed through the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, trying to avoid paparazzi as cameras flash. This will lead to one of the worst accidents and heartbreak that members of the royal family of England has ever faced. Henri Paul somehow loses control, and a devastating car crash occurs. According to information, the driving speed was 105 kilometers an hour in a 50-kilometer-an-hour zone. Paul had a high blood alcohol level, which was twice the legal limit, and none of the occupants wore seat belts that night. Bystanders rushed in, physicians attempted aid. Fayed and Paul were pronounced dead at the crash. Diana was live at the scene but gravely injured, murmuring, "Oh my God." She was sedated and then transported to the hospital. Diana arrived at the Pitié-Salpêtrière Hospital at 02:06 and succumbed to her injuries at 04 o'clock. In the aftermath, French authorities found gross negligence by the driver, Henri Paul, due to intoxication and speed. The paparazzi were also blamed for playing a part in the accident.
Good evening. The Paris prosecutor's office disclosed today that the driver of the car in which Princess Diana was fatally injured had an illegal blood alcohol level. He's said to have been more than 3 times over the French limit and twice the British one.
Soon after, news broke worldwide about the horrific accident and the death of Princess Diana. Mourners flooded the streets. Well-wishers and people that loved Diana came out in record numbers to mourn the fallen princess and share in their tragedy and grief. But what was also strange about the timing of this accident is that just a couple weeks prior, Princess Diana had predicted her death in a car accident and wrote a letter stating who was trying to kill her.
I feel this is the most dangerous phase in my life. He's planning an accident in my car, brake failure and serious head injury, in order to make the path.
Of course, nothing ever came out of that revelation, and nothing of such was considered by officials to be the cause of death, even though some still believe so. 6 days later, a grand ceremony was held to lay Princess Diana to rest at Westminster Abbey. It drew 2,000 attendees and 2.5 billion worldwide viewers. It was held on 6 September 1997 in a procession from Kensington Palace to Althorpe. The entire royal family attended, and she was buried with full royal treatment. Queen Elizabeth was there and even bowed, while William and Harry followed behind. Princess Diana's death triggered major changes. It sparked media ethics debates, gave way for anti-paparazzi laws, and also triggered royal modernization, all in the hopes of never having to relive such a tragedy ever again. Princess Diana reshaped the modern monarchy, and even in death, her legacy endures. The story of her passing is a reminder of love, loss, and lasting impact. She may be gone from us for almost 3 decades, but her memory and her grace lives on in her children, those who knew and cared for her, and the entire world that loved her.